I was found in a public lavatory.
This is where I was left, only a few hours old.
I was found in a wooden corned beef box.
I've got nowhere to turn to, no information, nothing.
This is the only link I have.
They don't know when I was actually born.
I still don't have answers to questions that have been present my entire life.
This is where the trail starts and ends.
I look in the mirror and I don't know who I am.
Everybody has a right to know where they come from.
I certainly would like to know those answers. It's my story.
It's my family. She looks just like me.
She does.
That's unbelievable.
This is a moment I will never, ever forget.
I can actually go and tell people now who I am. This is me.
I never had them before. But I've got them now.
Our first search begins with a tiny baby discovered outside King's College Hospital in London on the night of the 31st of October, 1996.
He was found in a cardboard box. Nurses caring for the baby have called him Michael.
Doctors assessed Michael to be around 6 weeks premature and that he was about 1 to 3 days old.
Police also displayed the green shawl and homemade white top he was wearing at the time and appeals for his mother to contact them.
So this was the scarf I was wrapped in to make sure I wasn't cold, because it was a very cold time of year.
Michael is now 29 and still has a box of items from when he was found. Evidence that helps him piece together the first hours and days of his life.
One cardboard box, so maybe that is the cardboard box that they left me in. They must have put the plastic bags, I think, at the bottom so I wouldn't get wet, and then wrapped me up in a scarf.
Michael has the early reports from social workers and doctors.
He was probably a self-delivered home birth from a concealed pregnancy, as he had no cord clamp, and a baby of this weight would not have been discharged from hospital. They must have been terrified. Makes you wonder, did they have any support around them? I don't know. Where was I born? How was I born? Was she alone? The only person that can tell me about that is the person who left me.
Michael has always known the facts about his start in life, but tonight he's returning for the first time to the hospital where he was discovered and cared for.
This is the place where I was found. My life began over there in the corner in a box. I've not been back here, ever. Yeah, it's strange.
Michael was left here on Halloween. The two young women who discovered the box at first thought it was a prank.
They thought it was a plastic hand, and then quickly realised it wasn't. It's pretty surreal to think of leaving a baby in this kind of weather, honestly. Could have frozen. The scarf and the plastic bags did their job. She must have been terrified. If you think she probably wasn't trying to get caught and she's gone right up to a staff entrance. I wonder where she went. Did she go home? Did she have a home? Did she, have parents that she went back to who didn't know what had happened? Did she tell anyone? I can only really imagine what was going through her head on the way back to wherever she was going.
Despite the extensive public appeal, Michael's birth parents were never found. And he was adopted by David and Liz Mulder.
Sounds like a very nice dinner, very healthy.
David died in 2019, but Mum Liz fully supports Michael's search to know who his birth parents are.
I do wonder, how many similarities are there with your birth mum and birth dad?
Yeah, I would like to know what have they taken from who.
I'm fairly sure either mum or dad was, were relatively intelligent. You're really bright. You've always done well at school.
Yeah, no, I think I definitely had a bit of a head start. And you have the right environment, it allows you to excel. You want a glass of wine?
Yeah, please.
Michael studied law and has gone on to become a children's social worker.
Part of my job is thinking about why some people may make certain decisions. I work with people, sometimes very vulnerable situations that are not necessarily in their control.
It'd be really good if you could get some answers from your birth family.
I think it'd be really nice to know that she wasn't defined by what has happened in the past and that she managed to make a life for herself.
Yeah. I'd like to know if your birth mum's okay. And I'd like her to know that you're okay.
Yeah.
With no other information to work on, all foundling cases start with DNA. And after just a few months' work on Michael's case, our team of genealogists and social workers have made a huge breakthrough.
So what's the news about Michael's search?
Through Michael's DNA, we have been able to identify who his birth father was, sadly was, because he has died.
Oh.
His name was Stephen. I've been in touch with his sisters, Michael's aunts. They have been really helpful and very kind.
And do they think that Stephen might have known about Michael being born or that he was left outside the hospital?
They don't know whether Stephen knew that there was a pregnancy. They don't think he would have known that Michael had been left outside a hospital.
Mm.
What they've said about Stephen was that they loved him very much, but he was quite a troubled soul. And they sort of understand that a woman who perhaps was in a relationship with him might have felt that he was not a person that could help bring up a child. But Michael's aunts want to be able to tell him about Stephen. They want to meet Michael very much, but not on camera.
This is amazing for him. He's never had anything, and for him to have some answers and to know half his genetic identity is amazing.
Yes, that's absolutely true. The other really important thing, Stephen's sisters were able to give me some names of girlfriends of Stephen, and that's given me some clues about the next part of this search.
Our next searcher, Christine, was also discovered in South London, 47 years before Michael was found. On the night of the 12th of December 1949, in London's Waterloo Station, a baby was discovered on platform 17. Left in a carriage of the last train from Teddington.
The porter that was clearing a train saw some rags at the end of the carriage. I whimpered, and he realised it was a baby.
The police were called, and their first report contains a description of the baby's condition.
Approximately 5 weeks old, weighing 5 pounds, 2 ounces.
Christine has scoured this report for clues.
Believed to have had drops in the left eye, so I must have had medical treatment.
The report shows she was unusually well dressed, in layers of knitted clothes.
It was the middle of December. Whoever did leave me obviously cared. I was left in a warm carriage, and it was inevitable that I was going to be found. She could have come in on the train with me, or she could have just walked onto the platform and just left me in a carriage. She could have been a young girl. She could have been an older woman who had other family and couldn't cope. It was 4 years after the war, and people were desperate. Whatever explanation as to why, I just want to know where I come from.
Police searches failed to trace her parents, and so Christine was adopted as a baby by Eric and Annie Rowley. Thanks to her father's job, Christine spent her early years in East Africa.
It was an amazing life. Going on safaris, I learnt to speak Swahili. It was idyllic, really.
When Christine was in her teens, the family moved to Hong Kong, and at 20, she met her future husband, Graham.
Takes you back a bit, doesn't it?
It does take you back a bit. Happy days.
They settled in New Zealand and raised 2 sons, Nick and Andrew.
When you have your own children, it does make you think about yourself, about why was I left? Why wasn't I given up for adoption rather than being abandoned?
When Christine was 42, the family returned to the UK, and she immediately began searching for information. The first thing she did was order a copy of her birth certificate.
When born, on or about the 28th of November 1949, name of father, unknown, mother, unknown.
Although Christine knew the story of how she'd been found, it was still a shock.
I had to keep looking at it. The realisation that, yes, it was real. That's when I really thought, right, I've got to do something now.
Christine placed a personal ad in a national newspaper.
I hoped for a reaction with some information.
The story was immediately picked up by other news outlets, and initially there were promising leads.
I did actually have a letter where one chap thought he was there that day, but it wasn't. There's another from an older lady saying that her neighbour had left a child on Waterloo Station, but it wasn't her.
38 years since Christine began her search, the essential facts of her identity remain a mystery.
I don't know where I was born, who my mother was, who my father was. There wouldn't be a judgment.
Christine's sympathy comes from her own experience.
I know what it's like, not to abandon a child, but to give up a child.
In 1949, Christine was found as a 5-week-old baby at Waterloo Station. After a happy adoption, she married Graham and they raised a family together. But before that, there was another child.
When I was 19, I gave birth to a son. It was only a brief relationship. My parents were very supportive, but I'd made the decision to have my baby adopted. I'd had a good adoption and I wanted him to have the opportunities that I'd had. You tend to block things out, but But I do remember being in the ward for 10 days, and then Jonathan was picked up and taken. Although at the time I thought I was doing the best thing. I regretted what I did. I realised the implications when I had my other 2 boys. I thought about him all the time. I suffered guilt for years.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
3 years ago, Christine's firstborn son put his DNA on a public database. They matched and were reunited.
It was amazing. The guilt just lifted.
Got those pictures back from the family day out. We all go so well.
We do, don't we? Yeah. He'd had a happy childhood. That was all I wanted to know, was that he was okay. Oh.
And now, DNA is beginning to unlock the greatest mystery of Christine's life.
Brilliant.
Ariel, hi.
Nikki,
Is there any news on Christine's case?
there is. Her DNA has led us to a man called Barry, who is her half-brother. He's a year older than she is.
A brother after 76 years.
They share the same mother. He's looking forward to meeting you and telling you more about his background and what he knows about their shared background as well.
Hey, Barry. Hiya. How are you doing?
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
And you? Thanks very much for talking to me today.
You're welcome.
Did you have any idea that you had a sister?
Not at all. Nothing. It just came out of the blue.
What can you tell her about your mother?
Not a lot, because I don't know much about my mother. Never met her. I was fostered.
What was your childhood like?
Hard. Yeah, I felt that I didn't belong there. I didn't know they weren't my biological parents. There was no love at all. I was classed as retarded and backward. If I was naughty, used to put me in the cupboard under the stairs in the dark for a couple of hours. Just let me sit there. I proved them wrong. I trained as an engineer.
Sounds like a horrendous childhood. When did you find out that you weren't the biological son of your foster parents?
After I'd finished senior school, when the social worker came to pick me up. And that's when he told me I was born and my mother left me in the hospital. St Mary's Church Hospital in Portsmouth. It was just like a bombshell. I went to Somerset House to get the birth certificate.
You've got your birth certificate?
Yeah.
Does it have your birth mother's name on it?
Yes, it does.
Joyce? Norma?
Brockwell.
Mother?
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried to find her?
No, I haven't.
Why not?
I think probably I was scared to.
And then there's always a fear that if you find a birth parent, you're terrified of a second rejection.
I was afraid that I might open up a can of worms.
Christine has also tracked down her birth certificate.
Right.
But on her birth certificate, name of mother, unknown.
Right.
What a gift this is. You are giving her her mother's name.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever consider the fact that she might have had other children?
Yes. It's always been in the back of my mind. Have I got any blood relations? Do you have a photograph of Christine?
Oh my goodness. She's gorgeous.
That big smile she's got. can't wait to meet her. Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Before we give Christine the news that we've found Barry, because he's given us their birth mother's name, there's more we can do. By searching birth registries, looking for any more children born at about the right time to a J. Brockwell.
And this is Christine's original birth certificate. Mother, Joyce Brockwell, baby girl, born in exactly the same hospital Barry was, in Portsmouth. So this was Christine's original name, Carol. Under father, nothing.
Up to now, Christine has only had nothings. With this,
she will know who her birth mother was, and not only that, where and when her life began.
Michael was found outside the staff entrance of a South London hospital. We've identified his birth father, who has sadly died. And now, there's more.
Hi, Ariel.
Nikki, you remember Michael's father's family had given me some names of girlfriends?
Yeah.
From the combination of his paternal aunt's information plus his DNA, we now know exactly who Michael's birth mother is.
Is she alive?
She is alive, but to be found is a very shocking experience. And it is such early days for her to know whether she'll ever be willing to have any form of contact with Michael. But we do have some other news.
What's that?
Michael's birth mother had another child, Emma. Emma is Michael's half-sister.
He's got a half-sister?
Born 7 years before Michael.
Did Emma grow up with her mother?
No, she did not. She was adopted, formally adopted, and therefore has had access to her adoption papers with information in it, whereas, of course, Michael was not.
This is similar to Barry and Christine, isn't it?
Absolutely.
In that Barry was left in the hospital by his birth mother, and then later on, Christine was left completely anonymously, just like Michael.
Yes, that's absolutely right.
Emma grew up with a loving adoptive family in London and now lives and works in Sheffield. I want to know what finding out about Michael means to her. And
I wonder if she knows any more about their birth mother. Anything that might explain why Michael was left.
Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Emma. How are
Hi.
you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Come in.
Thank you so much. So you are 7 years older than Michael?
Yeah.
So how are you doing with having a younger half-brother?
I always knew that there's a big possibility that I would have siblings or half-siblings, but I never expected that my half-sibling would be a foundling.
How did you feel about that when you heard?
I thought a lot about my birth mother because she put a lot of thought and care into my adoption, and for her to make a different choice, it just felt like something big had happened in her life.
Did you have any information about why you were given up for adoption?
Yeah. I have a story of my birth written by a social worker. My birth mother and father were students in London. My birth mum didn't know that she was pregnant. She was on the contraceptive pill at the time. She stayed home from university one day because she felt unwell. And by the time her boyfriend got home, she was in a lot of pain, so they called an ambulance, and I was born in the ambulance. And they were as shocked as the paramedics, I think. I was tiny, 3 pounds, 4 ounces when I was born.
Little.
They went to the social worker's office in the hospital when I was 2 days old and said that they wanted for me to be adopted.
So as soon as you were born, the process started for you to be adopted?
Yeah. I've got a letter from my birth mother saying that they just weren't able to look after a young baby, and they thought they were doing the best by me that they could.
It must mean a lot having that letter.
Yeah, I definitely read it a lot when I was younger.
I mean, having all that information.
I think to not have that, I can imagine that it's really, really difficult.
Mm-hmm.
He was left at a hospital.
He was left outside the staff entrance of King's College Hospital in South London, clearly left to be found. And he was, I think, about 2 months premature.
It's what they estimated for me as well.
It's interesting, yeah. Have you ever tried to make contact with your birth parents?
Not really, no.
Were you worried about rejection?
Yeah. I once wrote a letter to the adoption agency asking if my birth parents had updated their contact details, but they hadn't, and that the photos of me hadn't been collected. I was disappointed, but as I've got older, I can understand how hard it would be for them to see pictures of a child that they never got to see grow up.
So Michael's going to be the first genetically related relative that you ever meet, and it's the same for him.
Yeah.
Would you like to see a photo?
Yeah, that'd be nice. I've never had anyone that really looked like me. You know, our eyes are quite similar, and also weirdly, I think our foreheads are quite similar. Like a similar face shape, I think. It is weird, but nice weird.
You want to meet him?
Yeah, I'd really like to meet him.
In the case of Christine Truscott, we've traced a half-brother Barry and identified her birth mother. But before we take her that news, our team has made another discovery.
So what's happened?
We've been able to identify Christine's father. His name was Oswald. He was a Scot, but was living in the Portsmouth area. He was a merchant seaman, and he was going to and from America quite regularly as part of his job. He didn't marry and have other children, but we've managed to find other relations of his. They've given me a photograph of him. And
Oh, wow. He's so handsome. So do we know any more about Oswald's relationship with Joyce?
we haven't been able to find that out. His relations didn't know anything. He went to America really in the 1950s, effectively to live. So I don't think it could have been a long-standing relationship.
Right.
There's many things about Joyce's life that we don't know. We've been in touch with a niece of Joyce who knew her, and she'd got very vivid memories of her as a very glamorous young lady. Her family tried to trace her when she was young, and Joyce chose not to have contact.
Right.
She'd made a new life in London. We've also been in touch with a friend and neighbour from when Joyce was an older lady. She asked Joyce at the very end of her life whether there were family members that she would like to have contacted, and she said no.
Oh.
So I think she'd made a very distinct decision to not be known to her family.
Right.
This is her at a later age.
Yes. Wow. Looks a bit like Christine.
While much of Joyce's life will remain a mystery, we have discovered an extraordinary amount. For 75 years, Christine has not known who her birth mother was, who her birth father was, where or even when she was born.
By the end of today, she'll know all that, and she'll know she has an older brother who she's never met, but who would really like to meet her.
Hi, Delina, come in.
Thank you.
We've told Christine, away from the cameras, that her parents have been found, but have sadly died.
How are you?
It was a bit of a shock. Oh my gosh, it's actually happening. And my brain has just been, addled since. To be realistic, I didn't think my mother would be alive now. I'm 76 this year, but there's always been that question. Who's my family?
I want to show you something today. It's the first time I've ever been able to do this for someone. I have a birth certificate.
Oh, goodness. So my birth was registered?
It was.
Wow. Joyce.
Your birth mother, Joyce. She was 22 when she had you.
It is a lot to take in. Oh, my goodness. Name Carol. So I was born in Portsmouth.
So you were born
Yeah.
in a hospital?
So she was looked after and I was looked after. She must have left the hospital and gone straight up to Waterloo. But it doesn't have the father. Probably couldn't look after me on her own. Did she have any more children?
She did.
Oh, my gosh. It just gets better.
He's called Barry. He was born a year before you.
Really? And did he stay with her?
He didn't.
So she gave him up?
Yes. He was fostered.
No. Did he find out about his mother at all? Or is it only through this?
Barry has got a birth certificate.
Yeah.
And that's what had your birth mother's name on. He was the key to everything.
He was, yes. Gosh.
I also have a photo of your birth mother.
Wow.
This is Joyce.
Oh, gosh. That's amazing. I now know who I look like, whereas the children look like me, but I look like somebody else.
We actually have a photograph of your birth father.
My gosh.
Your birth father, Oswald.
Oh, wow. The mouth, isn't it? Yeah. And the ears. Yeah. He's got a badge of some sort on.
He was a merchant seaman.
Was he?
You know, a bit like you travelled the world.
He probably didn't know, I suppose. Could have gone to sea and they could have moved on. Just to know who my father was.
Yes.
That's the most amazing thing. He looks like a film star, doesn't he?
So handsome,
He is, isn't he? David Niven.
And this is your brother, Barry.
Oh. Oh, he's got a kind face, hasn't he?
He really has.
Good old Barry. Got Barry to thank.
75 years since Christine was discovered in Waterloo Station, and 77 since Barry was left by their birth mother in the hospital in Portsmouth. The half-siblings are meeting for the very first time.
I don't know the reason why she wasn't able to keep both of us. But to me, that's not the important thing now. We found our mother.
Joyce's niece has sent more photos.
And now I can give him more information as well. So we can trade gifts, as it were.
For Barry too, who never knew his birth family, today is momentous.
Today is today. D-Day, as they say. To find out more information from Christine and just to understand each other. I didn't expect it, but all right, it's taken a long time, but it's never too late.
Hello, Barry. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, it's great to see you.
Lovely to see you.
Hey.
Sit down.
Yeah. Oh, oh.
It is a bit like that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Oh.
Thank you for doing the DNA test.
You're welcome.
I thought I was never going to find anything.
I was holding the ace card.
You were, yes. I have some photographs to show you. This is our mother, Joyce.
Oh, wow. To see a photograph of my mother was unbelievable. Great. Now I can sit and look and try to sort of get inside her head.
Having given up a child myself, to a certain degree, I have an affinity with what she did.
Yeah.
She obviously couldn't cope. I don't feel any animosity at all.
No, nor do I.
Mm-hmm. And hey, we've found each other, so
Yeah.
it's just amazing.
That's amazing, that, yeah. Christine certainly wasn't what I expected her to be. Totally different. She was better. And she seemed to be very open as well.
And everybody has a right to know where they come from, where their roots are.
Yeah, of course they do.
It's important. I still can't get over that you were born in the same hospital as me.
I can't.
I just...
That is a surprise.
It is. I have a brother and you have a sister. And we found who our mother was.
The best thing for me is meeting you.
Look, I've got a bonus. I've got a brother.
Oh, wow.
Michael Mulder was discovered in 1996, left as a newborn outside a London hospital. I'm on my way to tell Michael where we are with his search. We know who his birth mother is. As yet, she isn't responding to our intermediaries' approaches. In foundling cases, that's not unusual. These things often take a long time. But there's more news.
He has a half-sister, Emma, and like him, she's never met biological family before, and she's thrilled at the prospect of meeting him.
We have told Michael that his birth father has died before filming.
Michael, I know we had to give you the news last night that your birth father had died. How have you been?
I appreciate you guys coming to tell me beforehand. All information is new information. I've known absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a name for him?
Yes, Stephen.
Stephen.
We've been talking to his siblings.
Okay.
They were very helpful. They would really like to meet you, to tell you more about your birth father.
Wow.
If you would like.
I think I definitely would. I'm sure they can answer a lot of questions I have. Do you know how old he was when he died?
He was 59.
Okay.
His family explained that he was quite troubled. He had a problem with alcohol.
Okay.
But they gave me something to show you.
Okay.
This is your birth father.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's so strange. I feel like we got the same nose.
I think you do look similar, right?
Did they have any other information on kind of the maternal side?
They were able to tell us about a couple of girlfriends that your birth father had had.
Okay.
Which helped us quite a lot.
My birth mother?
Yes.
Wow.
Our intermediary is just making contact now.
Okay.
And we have to move forwards very carefully.
Yeah. If they do manage to make contact, I would just want them to know that, there's no judgment. We don't know what she was going through at the time. And, if my biological mum doesn't want contact, then, there's no hard feelings and I understand and it's okay.
we did discover someone else.
Oh, wow.
It's your half-sister.
Oh, wow. Is that on Mum's side, or...?
Yes.
How old is she?
She's 7 years older than you.
That's wild. That is wild.
She was adopted.
Now that was unexpected.
She knows a bit more about her beginnings than you do.
Right.
When Emma was born, your birth mother was at university, and she didn't know she was pregnant until she went into labour.
Oh, wow.
And your sister was 2 months premature.
We were both premature.
Yes.
And I wonder if she didn't realise she was pregnant with me, and, you know, suddenly I'm there and she's like, what do I do? Do you have any photos of her by any chance? It's like Hermione Granger's bag, where she's like pulling out all this stuff.
It's a lot.
It's just insane. I'm gobsmacked, honestly.
This is your sister, Emma.
Oh, wow. In fact, I feel like she looks like she's in her 20s.
She does look very young, doesn't she? Good genes.
It's just crazy. And you said she wants to meet up. I'd like to do that. It's wild. I know I've said that a lot.
How are you doing?
This is my half-sister. We share the same birth mum.
Wow.
She was also adopted. Biological mum was at university.
I'm absolutely gobsmacked by this.
Exciting though. Love you.
I love you too.
A lot of answers. So it's quite a lot all at once. Got a half-sister. It's exciting. I'm a bit nervous about not knowing what to say. Try not to be so pushy as well, because I know she's got more information than me, but I don't want to probe more than she's comfortable with. It's a lot for her also. She's suddenly got this person that she didn't know existed.
Meeting Michael is a weird situation because although we're biologically related, like we are strangers. Part of why I never looked too hard at biological family was fear of sort of like rejection, them not wanting to meet me or talk to me. So the fact that Michael obviously does want that takes that fear out of it. I'm really nervous, but I'm also excited. I just want to know more about him.
It's really exciting. For so long I've had a lot of questions, and now potentially I can fill in some of those gaps. Hi.
Hi.
It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit nervous, honestly. Like, thank you for meeting me. I don't
No
really...
worries. Really nice to meet you.
Yeah. I've always thought, oh, I'm never going to get any answers, or,
Yeah.
you know, I had literally nothing to go off.
I always knew that there was a high probability that I would have siblings or half-siblings. But when I got the message from Ariel, it was just, like, out of the blue.
Yeah.
And, like, my first response was, like, how could this be a scam?
Apologies for that.
No, it's fine. I showed my parents a photo and they said we had the same nose.
Because like Davina came and then like she brought the photos out. It's just like, wow, this is like so weird.
Yeah.
Like now I've got this like half sister staring at me in the kitchen. I'm like, I don't know what to do with the photo now. It's like, I don't know what people do in that situation. Like, do I frame it? So you're just kind of like sat on the kitchen, like, worktop at the moment while I figure out what to do with it.
You're pretty much doing the same in my house.
Talking to her feels very natural and nice. So it's a nice surprise.
My birth parents were both students at the time, living in like student accommodation. I definitely wasn't mature enough to bring up a baby when I was a student.
No, 100%, and I don't think I am still, to be honest with you. But I do wonder, you know, maybe with myself, did she not realise again that she was pregnant? And
she knew how to go through the official channels of adoption.
yeah,
She'd done it before, so to not feel able to make that choice again.
things must have been really bad.
Yeah.
It's really tricky, because I really hear what you're saying, and I think, well, we had these things happen to us that wasn't really our choice. And whilst we've both had really good lives by the sounds of it, I think we actually deserve to get some answers in a way. I would be grateful if she did decide to accept contact. But it's complicated, isn't it?
Yeah. I think, you know, in the future, if our birth mother is ready for some sort of contact, it would be nice that we could do that together. But obviously, if she's not ready ever, then that's also okay. We've both had a good life, and the choices she made, you know, have given us that.
That was like my
Oh, wow.
kind of police search thing. I think I was premature. And
I was premature as well. I was £3
wow.
4 when I was born.
I mean, the same. I guess all babies kind of look the same. But I swear to God, that's like...
We've got the same face.
Yeah.
I think we do have the same nose.
That is weird.
So that's me as a baby.
Oh my God, you're so cute.
Really?
Yeah. That's me as a model.
Oh, wow. Oh, you're
I say
cute
model.
too.
That was the adoption magazine photo.
Well, like, they like advertised you in an adoption magazine.
Yeah, it's so weird, isn't it? I've got a lazy eye, so...
I had a lazy eye as well.
Really?
Yeah, I had to wear like the eye patch.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's so many similarities, it's really weird. What I've got from today is a new person in my life. I'm looking forward to see what the future holds. You know, I've met someone that actually I really like, and I think we get on. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see where that goes.
Really nice two ladies, they're really brilliant and so welcoming and really kind. I've talked my socks off telling him everything.